Hey, what's up guys? It's NashCrafter and welcome to my channel for another episode here on the Decidedly Vanilla server. Welcome back guys, we are here with a little chicken friend. Today's going to be a very interesting episode because I'm going to attempt something that I don't think I've ever done before. Today we are actually going to be doing a prank. Well, hopefully it turns out as a prank. Now, I do have to warn you guys before we get this video started, I don't think I've ever pulled a prank in my life, and I don't think I have a pranking bone in my body, but I guess we'll see how today's episode turns out, if I do have a pranking bone or if I don't. But yeah, I've never pranked before, so if this turns out like if I'm a weak pranker, I do just want to apologize in advance. I don't do this very often, so please cut me some slack. But today we are going to be doing some pranking because I've been pranked quite often on the server. I think I've been pranked 2 or 3 times now, and I have not dealt any prankness back, and I think it's just time. It's been a long time coming, and I wanted to see if I could come up with something. I have to admit, what I came up with isn't exactly like the most crazy idea that has ever been heard or seen in the Minecraft world, but I actually think it's going to be kind of funny. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. But basically, if you guys caught one of my last few episodes, you'll know that I made this hot air balloon ticket booth for my hot air balloons, and I basically said that any of the DV members who had requests for, you know, a stack of items or just something like that, then they could come over, fill out a piece of paper, and put it in my little request chest. I got a couple things. So Sausage wants bone blocks, which I will do. I think I'll work on that here very soon. I still have to pay him actually for our little adventure, but that is going to have to come very soon. Then I also got one from Zloy XP who says all the stone you can get, and normally this would be limited to a stack, so like I would give Sausage a stack of bone blocks or Zloy a stack of stone, but I'm feeling a little bit generous today, and I think we should get Zloy exactly what he's asking for. Now, this isn't going to be a traditional way of giving a prize. You know, normally you would just put it in a chest and drop it off on their front door and say, here you go. But that's not how this service works exactly. Well, in this case, this is not how this service works. Most of the time it is how it works, but today we're going to do things, like I said, a little bit differently. So heading back over to my base, my main base, we are actually going to kind of get this underway. Now, I do have to do a little bit of prep work because this is going to be a hefty prank. It's going to be a big one, quite a doozy. So let me get some stuff together, guys, and then what I'm going to do is I'll come back with you and I'll explain exactly what we're doing. We are actually going down to my storage system because Loy said he wants stone. So let me just take a look at the stone that I have here. You know, we're looking a little thin on the stone recently, but I think we could spare some for Zloy. So you know what? I'm just going to take all this out. We're going to give him all of this. You know, normally I would give a stack, but I'm feeling super generous today. So we're just going to give him pretty much all the stone that I have, because you never know, he might build something amazing with all of this stone and it could be very, very cool. So let's really dive in and just give it all to him. Okay guys, so I've got all of my shulker boxes full of stone. We're good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over and scope out Zloy's base. We're going to take a look at it and see if there's some possible if it's prank territory, if it's doable, if this prank is even achievable. And I haven't told you guys exactly what I'm doing because I don't want to spoil it. I want it to be kind of a surprise. But if we head off towards the back of my portal here, this is actually where Zloy is living. So I mentioned this in a past episode where I kind of went down here. It was like the spooky tunnel episode, if you guys saw that thumbnail or saw that video. I came down here and it was like the spookiest, creepiest tunnel, and it actually looks beautiful now. It looks amazing, and Zloy did a really good job at decking this out, but it actually goes to his base, and I didn't know that in the video, and I was like, I don't even know where this goes. What we're going to do is we are going to head on over, and we're just going to go see if this is possible prank territory, like I mentioned. Now, if you guys have been catching up with Zoi's videos, which I highly recommend it, he's been doing some really awesome things. His base is mainly, this is but you guys seriously should go check out Zoi's videos. I will leave his latest video linked down in my description below so you can find his channel. Also, you guys can search Zoi XP and you should be able to find it there as well. But he's been doing a lot of really cool stuff in the Nether, and let me just make sure there's no creepy ghasts. Yeah, I don't have my bow anymore, so I can't exactly shoot gas, so I think we're just gonna have to make a run for it. But basically, this is to Zoi's base. We've got this rickety wooden bridge, and I'm probably gonna get shot by gas, which is scary, but we're gonna try to make it. Fingers crossed, guys, we got this. It's gonna be okay. If there's one thing I do have to say to Zoi, though, it's please make this bridge bigger. It is so scary to run down. But we're coming up to Zoi's base, and hopefully it's pretty well lit so you guys can see his beautiful. Are those still Hello Kitties? I think they kind of look like skulls now, but they used to be Hello Kitties. I think he took them down because he did get pranked before, which is funny. Going back to what I said before, I just got hugely distracted. If you guys have been catching up with Zoi's videos, you will know that he has claimed the air on the server, and he's very, very proud of it. You know, he wants to take all of the air for himself and his airships and all these crazy things. And I don't think that's very fair. You know, I have my hot air balloons and they float in the air, and I think that, you know, we can all own the air together. Why does one person have to own all the air? So what I was thinking is that, you know, Zoi can't own air if there is none. So what we're going to do is we are pretty much going to fill his entire base in a huge block of stone, which is basically getting rid of all of the air because, like I said, he thinks he owns it, but if there is no air to own, then he technically doesn't own it, right? Also, you know, he did want me to deliver stone to him, and I don't want to make it easy on him since he didn't make a lot of the pranks that he did on me easy, so I'm going to fill every spot that I can, take away all of the air that I can, and do a delivery at the same time. But we're not going to make it easy on him. He's going to have to mine all of this no. So Zoi is going to have to mine all of the stone if he wants to keep it. He's going to have to, hopefully he has Silk Touch, because if he doesn't, then all of this is just going to turn into cobblestone and he's going to have to smelt it himself. The best way I could think to actually do this prank, though, is to do it as a time-lapse, because it's going to take me a really long time. I imagine I'm going to be here for the next several hours, possibly, maybe 1 or 2 hours, just filling in this area with stone and also fighting gas, so I'm gonna have to get myself a bow. So yeah, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to prepare myself for this video. I will come back with you very soon, and I'm gonna roll the time lapse right here so you guys can see everything that's going down, and hopefully I don't die during this because that would be terrible. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do, so I'll be right back with you guys here very soon. Alright guys, welcome back after that time lapse. I am just doing the finishing touches. This is literally the very last stone that I have. I have this stone slab, but I can't actually finish the top of this because I don't have any stone left, which is completely okay because once I pop down, you guys will see this has actually turned into quite a big project and it's taken me a little while to complete. So let me find the stairs here. I'm going to take some fall damage. Here we go. Bloop. So let me take a step back very, very quickly. We're going to finish this up, and I just want to explain the prank really fast. So this is it. I hope you guys can see that. It's a little bit dark on the recording, but the nether's always dark, so it's to be expected. If you guys want to know what my life has been like for the past like 2 or 3 hours, this is exactly it. It is placing stone and hiding from guests. I have become a professional at these two things. Okay, I think we're all good to go. No, he's over there. So yeah, guys, this is the prank. This is what it looks like. Now, Zloy's ship that he built, this is kind of his main base in the nether. And he built this giant ship and it looks really, really cool. So, you know, as I mentioned earlier in this video, I wanted to kind of cover that in stone because he asked for stone. But I also wanted to kind of take up a lot of the air around it, because Lloyd does think that he owns a lot of the air on the server, and I think we can all share it. I think there should be kind of some limits to that. Now, there is one thing that I have to say that kills this prank a little bit for me, and I love it. I think it's a cool prank, don't get me wrong. But I wish that I had a little bit more stone. I wish I could have gone higher with this because there's still a lot of airspace and I wanted to take up all of the airspace with the stone. That was kind of my main goal, and I feel like I did that around the front of the ship and around the sides of the ship. But when it comes to the top, I feel like that's where it's lacking a little bit. So I wish I did have more stone to do that. Honestly, just looking at this, I'm super happy with it no matter what. You know, whether I had more stone or less stone, it's still a really big project to take on, and I'm happy with how it turned out. So I can't complain too much about that, and I'm not going to because I really think this looks cool. If we go over here, you guys can actually see it does kind of close off around here. If we head on inside, you guys can see that I basically left a tunnel right here on the inside, and this is how you can get around the main area of the ship. I filled all this section in, so this is completely stone. So just going over my signs really quickly, it says delivery, hope you enjoy all your new stone, all yours. I really hope you have a silk touch pick. If you want your ship back and the air around it, and then come down here, you're gonna have to work for it. Have fun, Nash. So this is left for him. If he wants the stone, he is going to have to mine it, and he's going to have to hopefully have silk touch and be able to pick all of this up. Also, one thing I do want to say, Zloy, if you're watching this, just be very careful around this thing because there are some parts where there might not be stone underneath, so just be super careful. So I just want to make sure I put that out there because we don't want anything bad happening. I don't want Zloy to like lose his items or anything. That's not the point of the prank. Oh gosh, here we go. I hate when the gas spawn like right in front of you because there's really not much you can do. Here we go. Come at me. No! Get out! This is the worst! Oh god, I'm playing ping pong! Alright, we're good. Go, go, go! Oh, no! Oh, this is bad! Oh my god, this is the worst. Zloy! Zloy! Zloy, why'd you have to build your base in the nether? And why did I have to choose to prank you? I might just have to run for my life. Okay, we're gonna go. All right, hopefully we can make it. I do need to eat really quick. I hate how when you eat you slow down because that's gonna get you attacked real quick. But that is pretty much it for today's prank, guys. I know I've said this more than a couple times in this video, but I do just want to stress that I am not a good pranker, and I don't claim for this to be a good prank. This is just a prank. I am very new to all of this, so your suggestions would be super helpful on possible future pranks. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like. And also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. That would mean the world to me. But I hope you guys all have a very beautiful, wonderful day. I will catch you in the next Decidedly Vanilla episode. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.